Hello there guys, Billabo10000 here, bringing you a walkthrough on how to get the dirty coin in the Resident Evil 7 beginning hour demo. Now, when you begin, go to the fireplace and activate the secret passage. You need to collect the fuse that you find in the secret passage after you have unlocked the fireplace. Do not watch the VHS derelict house footage or you will miss out on the fuse. So, collect the fuse from its spot and take it over to the fuse holder. Now, this is just the basic stuff you need to set up this entire challenge. You also need to make sure you are on the path to the true end. Head up to the attic and trigger the stairs, and when they have all come down, head up the stairs and head into the main room of the attic. You will be able to find a celluloid object behind the TVs here, collect this, and then collect the basement key from the table over here. Now, you can collect the dummy finger now or later on. I collected it later on. Collect the notebook from the hallway just before the basement, and then go and unlock the basement door. This next segment is going to be all about getting the true end of the game, because that is how the dirty coin comes into effect. When you head down into the basement, you will have to fight your way past one of the molded enemies. Once you've activated the broken door, head into this room and collect the key. Then, wait for the molded to come inside. Let it attack, and then run past it. Afterwards, kick the door down twice, don't panic, and when you get it kicked down, run out of the basement. Do not pick up the lockpick yet. You can if you want to, but you don't need to. Once you're out of the basement, if you haven't picked up the dummy finger, pick it up already. Like so. Now, after this, head to the attic room and combine the dummy finger and the celluloid object to create a dummy hand. This is important as this dummy hand will be needed to solve all of the puzzles that are about to be posed to us. Now, read this bloody message. It will tell you about 5 murders which you need to solve to get the dirty coin. Now, go to the bottom of the staircase and then look at these bookcases. Take out the dummy finger, dummy hand, and examine it. When you examine it, point it at the bookcase and point the pointing finger down towards the broken shelf. You will hear a static noise, and thus, you will have solved the first murder. Then, you can check the old notebook, and there will be a passage written down for you. Now, this is optional, but you can collect the bolt cutters and the VHS tape. It is not confirmed, but it is hinted at that having these items in your inventory can help increase the chances of you activating the events that lead to the dirty coin. It is also a precaution. Do not play the VHS tape, however. Head back to the attic, and instead of going into the room with the phone, go down the hallway and turn right to this area. You'll hear the next giggle. Afterwards, head back down to the basement where you fought the molded, and then point the dummy finger at this corpse. Don't worry about the enemy being here, it should have despawned by now. You will then get the second static and you will have solved the second murder. The notebook will be updated again, with a second passage detailing the fate of another person. Now that you're done in the basement, collect the lockpick that you find just by the stairs on this blue box. Then, head upwards out of the basement and go to the kitchen. In the kitchen, there is a locked drawer that you can use the lockpick on. It is this blue drawer. Unlock the drawer and collect the contents inside. The contents that you will find is an axe. Take the axe and then head to the main staircase and hit this painting of a bagged person. When you hear the laugh, head to the cupboard under the stairs and point your dummy finger at this boarded up wall door. Once you have done that, you will hear the next static noise and you'll be able to continue. The diary will update once again, and you'll see the third person's fate. To get the fourth giggle, you need to do a 180-degree turn standing in the threshold of this door. You must stand exactly in the threshold of the door for it to trigger. Like so. Then, head up to the attic and go to this bed. If you look up, you will see some blue and white wires. You need to point the dummy finger at the point where those wires intersect. This one may take a bit of time, it's a little bit tricky, but it's worth it, and it will eventually activate. And just like the past murders, your notebook will be updated, and you will see the fate of yet another human being. Now, to trigger the final laugh, you need to first go to the phone in the attic, pick it up and listen to it. This doesn't work for everyone, but this has worked for me on the PC version. Then, after you've listened to the phone, head down to the basement. In the room where you got the attic window key, there will be a doll on the floor. Crouch in front of the doll, and you should hear the giggle. Please note, if you don't listen to the phone, the giggle will not occur. Then, head to the kitchen, point the dummy finger at the pot after you have opened it, or before, and you will get the final static moment. If it does not trigger before you open the pot, just open the pot and it will trigger. So, point your dummy hand at the pot, and there you go. That's all the legwork done. Once you've got this, you will see the fate of the final person, the fifth murder. Now, head back up to the attic, and there will be a locked door that is now unlocked, covered in red blood. Enter the room and take a look at that chair, because on that chair you'll find the dirty coin, inscribed with a "You're the best ever" message. Collect the dirty coin, and that's that. If you enjoyed this walkthrough on how to find the dirty coin, then feel free to subscribe, like, or follow. And try to avoid that creepy laugh. It is creepy as all hell. Now that you've got the dirty coin, all you have to do is head out of the window. But I'm just going to examine it first, just to get a nice little look at it. But you need to get the true end, I believe, for it to count. I don't think getting the fake end or the bad end will really work. Also, for those of you that haven't seen the true end, this is the true end. The player escapes from the house. However, the police authorities believe that he has been drugged and on LSD, so it doesn't count. So nobody ever believed this poor unnamed protagonist. However, you did get the dirty coin, and as it will say at the end of the video, the dirty coin will be transferred to your main game as long as you have the demo save of when you collected the dirty coin. The terror continues in Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and hopefully one day I'll be playing it for you guys myself. So, join the Resident Evil Ambassador program, #RE7, and with that, that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all could get the dirty coin from this, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.